So I've been installing these for about 10 years and it never gets any easier, but there's a couple of tips that'll make it go on nice and smooth. So I'm using Dryer Flex. The same technique will work with any semi-rigid vent, but I definitely recommend Dryer Flex. So you're going to flatten out the edge, make sure you don't cut your fingers, but you want it as smooth as possible. These get shipped bunched up to save space. So you're going to have to unravel them because it does take up space, every little folded piece. And then now make sure you don't have any of the wire hanging out because that's going to get in your way and be annoying. So just use a wire cutter. I have this really cool multi-tool that I keep on my belt. So I'm going to cut that. So now there's no wire sticking out. It's nice and smooth. Now, I don't know why, but they don't give you a lot of space to put these on. So I'm going to be using a stainless steel clamp. Don't use spring clamps. Don't use a cheap thin clamp. You want to use a good one that you could use a bit with to get it on there nice and tight. So now I'm smoothing it out, making sure that it's smooth. Sometimes there's this little tab thing. You could lift that up to save some space. And then now that it's nice and smooth, it should slide on there pretty smoothly. You may have to twist and turn it. You may have to fiddle with it a little bit, but it'll get on. Just don't give up. So with it smooth around the edges, it should slide right on there just like that. Slid on nice and smooth and easy. Now I'm taking my metal foil tape and I'm going to tape half of it on the vent and then half of it on the metal pipe that's sticking out of the wall. This is not to hold it on. Do not just use tape to hold it on. This is just to seal all of the dust and heat so it doesn't get into your laundry room. And if you have a gas dryer, this is super important because you could get carbon monoxide coming back into your house if it is not sealed up properly. So try to get it all the way around. Sometimes you may not be able to. Just do your best. And then now that it's on there, the tape's holding it on a little bit. You're going to hold the clamp with one hand. So my left hand's holding it and I have it at the right angle. And then I'm going to take my drill. Don't put your drill on the highest power. Put it like in the middle because you don't want to tighten it so much that you smush the pipe up there. But you want it so that when you pull on it, it's not going anywhere at all. So now that part is on. So the next part is going to be attaching it to the machine. Now every machine is going to have slightly different ways to connect it, slightly different connections. Some may be bigger, some may be smaller, some may be crimped. Some may not be crimped. They're all going to be different. So it's important that we use the same technique as before and smooth out our vent as much as possible so it fits on there nicely. This was a crimped one. So this one actually had a good amount of room, so it wasn't that hard. But you can see how bunched up it is at the end. So you're just going to unravel it, and then you are going to use your fingers again and make sure it's nice and smooth. Give yourself like 4 or 5 inches, smooth it out so it goes on there nice, and you could choke up on it a bit so it stays on. So now we have our clamp on it. You're going to want to put your clamp on first because you would have to take the clamp apart if you put the vent on already. So now the clamp is on. I'm getting it ready. Putting it on there, there's not a lot of space. This part is a lot more difficult than the first part where you're connecting it to the wall, but it is doable if you know the technique. So now it's on there good. And then I'm taking my clamp and I am going to do the same thing. Hold it with one hand at the correct angles. I can get my drill on there and tighten it because you could see it. There's going to be things sticking out the back, so there's only going to be a couple of angles that it will go on smoothly. So once it's tightened, it's good. There wasn't much metal left over, so I didn't use any tape, but just turn on the dryer and make sure that there's no air coming out.